I guess it was in the middle of March, and once all the restrictions were put in, it was pretty dramatic. Our business basically came to almost a standstill.
Well, it was devastating. I mean, it literally, overnight crushed our industry. The layoffs were unfathomable.
We had to, lay off about 85% of our employees. We were, typically a hotel that runs 75 to 80%, and we were knocked down to running at about 5% occupancy.
March and April were really rough. We had very little occupancy as nothing was really permitted to be open. All construction projects had shut down. So there was no one really traveling because everyone was to shelter in place. So it was a lot of lonely days.
No, I wasn't really concerned too much about my health and safety. I think our company jumped on a lot of safety protocols in advance.
We are doing more training with our staffs so that they thoroughly understand the importance of the COVID situation on top of their already high standards.
I was wearing a mask. We were asking our guests to wear a mask, and then we did get barriers put up so we were more protected from those who felt that they didn't have a need to wear a mask. I'm not as worried about it right now. We do have a lot of precautions in place, but at the very beginning, it was a little unnerving because it takes time to get those kind of precautions put in place, although we did it very quickly.
So, I think the pandemic just brought to the forefront what we always did day to day to begin with.
Business is doing a little bit better now. It's obviously not at the numbers that we would expect with Penn State football and everything else that goes on here in State College.
Well, canceling football is the equivalency of canceling Christmas for the retail business. It was in some cases, the final dagger.
I can just go back on, 40 years of being in the hospitality industry. We've been through some depressions, some recessions, 9/11, and we're in the hospitality industry. We're here to serve people, and we get excited about that. And we know things are going to get better, and we look forward to welcoming our guests back.
Most of our guests have been very respectful of the fact that we all need to protect ourselves and each other.
By the guests, definitely. They're extremely appreciative of all the safety protocols we've installed. We're getting great guest comment letters saying how safe they felt at the hotel. So that's a wonderful thing. I think where we're being neglected is by the government, and travel has taken the biggest hit out of any economy segment in our economy. So I really do think that the government should really do as much help and aid as possible.
Well, I can tell you at our staffs, they've been nothing but dynamite. They are here for the first responders that we've had stay with us. We've had students staying with us now. We've got athletes staying with us. We have a few travelers and parents, worried parents in many cases. We had staff that were concerned for their own families, yet coming to work every day. It's been very admirable to see the few remaining staff that we have perform the way they did. And it's a testament to their dedication to hospitality.